The Poor Widow. Long ago, in a quiet Nigerian village surrounded by thick forest and red earth, there lived a poor widow named Momangozi. She had lost her husband many seasons ago and was left with only her little daughter, Ngozi, and a small, crumbling hut at the edge of the village. Momangozi had nothing but her strength and her dignity. Every morning, she would go to the forest to fetch firewood, which she sold in the market. Yet no matter how hard she worked, she could barely buy food for her and her child. Now, in this village, there were both kind people and wicked ones. Some would mock Momangozi, laughing at her torn wrapper and empty calabash. Others whispered, she must have offended the gods, that's why poverty follows her like a shadow. But Momangozi never cursed her fate. Instead, she taught her daughter, "My child, wealth fades, beauty fades, but a kind heart never dies." One season, the village faced a terrible famine. The river dried up, the yams refused to grow, and hunger crept into every home. Even the wealthy chiefs, who once boasted of their barns full of grain, soon found their yam stores empty. One evening, when the sun had melted into the horizon, a weary old traveler entered the village. He went from compound to compound, begging for a morsel of food, but the rich slammed their doors. Finally, he reached Momangozi's hut. Though she had only a tiny bowl of gari to share with her daughter, she welcomed him inside. "My stomach is empty," she said softly, "but it is better 3 mouths eat more than 1 mouth eat nothing." She poured water into the gari, stirred it, and the 3 of them shared it. The traveler smiled after eating. His back straightened, his face glowed, and suddenly he transformed into a tall spirit clothed in white light. Momangozi and her daughter trembled in awe. "I am a messenger of the gods," the spirit said. "You, poor widow, showed kindness when others turned me away. For this, the gods will bless you." The next morning, Momangozi's small hut had turned into a fine compound. Her calabash brimmed with yam, her farm sprouted with fresh maize, and her child laughed with joy. From that day, she was never poor again. And the villagers learned a lesson they would never forget. Wealth can build a house, but only kindness can build a legacy.